they fill the stands of MetLife. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Hunter Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trustiness and talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run. He knows how to throw. And when he's available, he's still a difference maker. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense.
Decent game here, but short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes a screen. Algier. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Don't jump. Ready? 222.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They give on second to Hall. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
319, get nut.
Here he is on third and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to it. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the option, it's Algier. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 24. Jump off Popeye's back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second and pretty long here. Fields out of the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. 222. Go.
Fields on third. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go.
36-yard line.
11.
Looking to throw Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
331, 331.
Fields now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Play action, it's Watson. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw, Watson. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Browns looking at first and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Watson. Damage already done. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Points and the lead. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets headed out on offense late in this 1st half. And normally they'd need their sap rock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here we go, son. Time out, son. Hey, Monday.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. First down from the red zone. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, tonight. Let's go Alpha right here. Jump.
One final shot before the half. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 3rd down. Only time left for 1 more snap rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So less than a few. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Here we go. Right.
On the counter, Hall dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Off play action, it's Fields. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. Well, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's ETN on first down. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he gets this one down to the 27. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 319, good.
ETN again. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 331, 331.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, we know that every one of these NFL games, well, they can take a life of their own every single weekend. Some are high-flying with lots of points. Others, like this one, they're a grinder. And when you're in a low-scoring game, every one of these kicks is important.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They send a tight end in motion. Watson on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now Watson on the play fake. That one's complete right side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Watson. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Lofts it deep right side. It is caught at the 20. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Let's go.
Watson to throw it. Here comes a screen. Algier. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, here's Watson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. From the gun, ETN gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Fields on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Now Fields again. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Fields on first down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, son.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 222, 222. Up. Right.
They'll go right side with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go, son.
A pistol snap. Fields. Flush down now to his left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
331.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, he lost the football! And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown! And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
319, just what?
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
It's Hall again, and he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here we go. Good. 319, just what? Hey, 10. What?
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10. It's Watson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Receiver in motion, going left. Second down, Watson throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third down, Jets are in a dime set. 6 defensive backs out there. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Browns needing a couple. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go. 331, 331.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second.
Here we go.
Third down, give to Hall. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So the win goes to the Jets. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football.